9 podcast, Inside Car Guys, going live. We made it in the top 20%. So we are excited to bring you more of our vision. We'll share more of our company style with you guys.
And our journey. Stories.
Yeah. We want to do a reality show next. Have someone follow us around. There's always so much action going on at the car dealership.
I heard that's the next step of actually social media. Is it needs to be raw. It needs to be like you're a fly on the wall. Like It needs to be like you walked into a private conversation that you weren't supposed to, have access to.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we should all wear those Oculus glasses, those Meta AI glasses, and just film each other.
Yeah, I wear glasses anyway, so half the battle's there.
Yeah. Get rid of that light, the little light that's recording. Just walk around filming each other, catching them in the act.
Probably just put like a little dot.
Yeah,
like a little sticker or something.
I saw those on TikTok. Those little,
is there?
They sell those dots, those sticker dots.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you're just walking around.
Just cut a circle in electrical tape. Pop it on there. Yeah. So anyway, it's a fun business, man. It really is. Lots of moving parts. Man, I got my butt kicked last year, dude. I overexpanded. I bought 3 new companies, started 3 new companies. And yeah, it was a lot of work, man. I've pushed myself harder and further than I've ever done. Pushed myself to the limits, and it became a test, of endurance and how much stress can one person handle. I don't recommend it, and then lately my goal is, how do I make this not stressful, but still be equally as effective?
Yeah, make it fun.
Yeah.
I mean, we all got into this business for a reason. I mean, we love cars. It's fun, going through the day-to-day, but it's that stress, it's that back office stress, that clerical financials. I mean, there's a lot of work.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I might be bringing in a new partner. We shook hands yesterday, closed the deal. He's going to bring in some, capital and help us get to the next level. And he's going to take all the hard stuff, the stressful stuff, the back office, spreadsheets, data, all that off of my plate, and let me be free so I can go out there and meet and greet customers and do more podcasts and social media and go back to the fun part of the car business.
Yeah, not stressed out Marcus is a good Marcus. Like he's an animal when he's not stressed out.
And what about stressed out Marcus? How is he?
Stay away.
Yeah, stay
away from stressed out Marcus.
Yeah.
So.
My girl is like, yeah, everyone's afraid of you. It's like only when I'm stressed.
It's only when you're stressed out, though.
Yeah, when I'm not stressed, it's like I'm a happy, jolly guy. But
no, that little business mixer we did, there's a good intel. He's like, you can't be the same you that made you love the business that you're in and have to do all the back office, clerical, payroll, etc. It's
HR,
just HR. Like that's not the fun part. So no, this would be good. This could be a good collaboration. He seems like he's ready and willing. He has some great ideas. We sat down with him yesterday and dove deep into a couple things, and it's gonna be exciting.
Wants to take all the stuff I don't want to do off my plate. I'm like, great,
perfect. Sign.
Manage HR, payroll,
yep.
All that, and spreadsheets galore. I've got, that's the other thing. I've got like maybe 20 different spreadsheets.
His spreadsheets have spreadsheets.
Yeah, my spreadsheets have spreadsheets.
And those even have sub spreadsheets.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got like 20 different spreadsheets. Maybe more, maybe 30. But he's going to try to compress them all into like one spreadsheet and
automate some of the stuff. Yeah, AI. He has some big visions.
Yeah, we're definitely stepping into the AI. I mean, we don't want to get left behind. AI is going to happen fast. It's going to take over corporate America. So we are using a new AI company. I'm not going to say the name and give them props yet because we don't know how they're going to work out. But Chances are, if you're talking to Sarah at our company, you're talking to AI. Just want to throw that out there so you're not mad. I'm like, oh, Sarah told me this. It's like,
Yeah.
she doesn't know.
We don't take complete ownership of everything she says. We're still working on it.
Yeah.
It's a work in progress. We have to monitor it and make sure responses are accurate and what we see her responding.
Yeah. Well, here's one thing that I know, right? Our closing ratio per lead is about 3%, and we need to be at 10. But we have about 8 salespeople or 7, 6, 7. I don't know, but we have we have a few salespeople and a few just people that do phone calls. But in the car business, the rule of thumb is you should have 100 leads per salesperson. Anything more than that becomes overwhelming, and you're just not giving the customers the attention they deserve. So what I do like about this new AI technology is it takes away a lot of the busy work, because everybody has so many different questions and so many different things. And if we can program it to automatically, or it is programmed, but if we can program it to think like we think and answer like we answer, and then it automatically answers and it blankets everything.
Yeah. A lot of the questions that people ask are a little bit redundant. The information's on our website. They constantly ask for Carfaxes, which is on our website. So it's going to help us basically weed through all that, answer all those questions that people have, which are important. Like I look at Carfaxes every time I buy a car. So it is valuable information, but for an individual to have to send out and guide people every day it's repetitive. It takes away from the actual people that are, ready to buy a car. They filled out a credit app. So that's what it's going to help us do is, weed through all the little questions, answer all these simple questions. Like, how do you get there? What times are you open till, directions, etc. And let our, salespeople focus on, actually helping the customers that are either in the dealership or about to get to the dealership, who are at that level, that next step to buy a car, basically. So
I'm happy with AI. And then we want to there's a lot of other cool things we want to do with AI to help automate, not just work with sales, help the salespeople, but also help the managers and help the office admins and the assistants and the porters. And so we're using a lot of the new technology. We're incorporating it to try to make our company better. Also to try to drive down some of this crazy overhead right now. Everybody thinks there's this great, it's this great thing to own a business and own a company, but then it's how do you justify owning a business that costs $300K a month to operate, but you're only making $200,000 or $250 for months in a row.
Yeah.
And then you have to take out loans just to stay afloat. It's tough, right? Last quarter of 2025, last year, what's today? The 24th?
24th.
Yeah.
25th.
January 25th, 2026. Last quarter of 25 was one of the toughest quarters ever in the last 20 years for independent dealerships in Southern California. I don't know how it was across the rest of the country, but everybody I've talked to, some of them did really good, and that's fine. We did okay, but we lost money. But most other dealerships, all of them that I've talked to or known, lost money.
Yeah.
The new car stores did pretty good. Some of them.
They usually do better at the end of the year. Decembers are hit and miss. A lot of people were buying going. They have crazy specials a lot of times. They have like low interest rates.
Yeah, and tax write off.
Yeah.
People come out and
Like those Tacoma lease deals we were doing. Those are close to the end of the year. So
Yeah.
they're still leasing well actually. But it also could be because some people don't like that they're 4 cylinders.
Well, the leases are the turbo 4 cylinders.
It feels pretty good though.
It's not a bad car.
Yeah,
It's very
it drove
torquey.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean the leases are still really strong right now. I mean, you can get a Mercedes C-Class for $299 a month through us. I don't know what you go to the dealership, they'll tell you $500 a month, but that's the
No, and Mazda too. We have some aggressive
Mazda,
lease at some-
Subarus.
Oh yeah.
Name it. But I mean, the best car for $300 a month right now is a Mercedes C-Class because you could get that or like a Camry for $220. What are you get the Mercedes?
Yeah. Well, you get the Mercedes when it's new. When it's brand new, under warranty, that's when you drive the Mercedes. You're gonna have top of the line safety,
the newest
performance,
technology.
everything. Yeah. They're leading the pack in a lot of that stuff.
Mercedes has always been one of my favorite brands. There's all these facts. I worked at Mercedes. I worked at Fletcher Jones, Ontario. And part of the training is to learn all the historical data, all the like facts about Mercedes. And I remember, that was part of the training, and I had to learn all these facts. 1885, first Mercedes. A lot of people think Ford, but that was like 1908. Carl Benz, his first retail distributor, had a daughter named Mercedes. So I think the guy took 9 cars from Carl and sold them, and then let's call it Mercedes-Benz. And then Daimler and Maybach, those guys joined Mercedes back in the day.
So Daimler, like Daimler Chrysler?
Yeah, now it's Daimler Chrysler, but
Daimler.
Daimler is part of Mercedes, and it was like one of
And now they're back together. Now
they're all
Mercedes
back together.
bought-
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. All these facts people don't know. But, the other facts that stick out in my head is Mercedes owns the patent to the car, the truck, the motorcycle. They own 85,000 plus safety patents.
Does Mercedes have a truck?
Semi trucks.
Oh, semi. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, trucks.
Those trucks. Okay.
Yeah, so they own those patents. They own almost every single safety patent you can imagine. Anti-lock brakes, airbags, crumple zones, seatbelt tensioners, the whiplash thing where the headrest comes forward. All these
headrest.
All these safety features that are so important and so like you won't buy a car without them, right?
Yeah, no. And now they make it standard as they come out. They're making everything standard, like every year.
And then what's more impressive is Mercedes didn't gatekeep it; they gave it away, or they sold it for $1, and then they showed these other companies how to implement it in their products.
Interesting. Why do you think they would do that?
Just because they wanted to make sure everyone's safe. They're not greedy. I think this was definitely back when the human compassion was still more prevalent and it was less of a capitalistic society. They wanted to make sure people were safe regardless of the potential profit they could make, which is a noble thing, to give back and not really worry about money or the profit. But either way, Mercedes, it's the best or nothing.
And they don't really even get the credit for any of that stuff. A lot of people don't even realize that.
Yeah.
You think about it, it's like, oh, they don't have like a big old Mercedes emblem on some of the safety features. Or...
Yeah, like Drake said, they don't have no awards for that. Trophies. Yeah, but anyway, Mercedes is definitely one of my favorite brands. The best or nothing slogan. BMW is the ultimate driving machine. And, when I worked at Mercedes, there were a lot of BMW shoppers comparing. And I'm like, yeah, BMW is a luxury. It's a sports car with a luxury accent. Mercedes is a luxury car with a sports accent.
BMW is just want a Mercedes-Benz backwards. So BMW backwards. Yeah. I was like,
Want BMW.
Want BMW?
Yeah.
WMB, so want a Mercedes-Benz.
Want a Mercedes-Benz.
I was like,
oh, yeah.
Just heard that one. I was like, that's pretty good. Yeah. I think it was a Mercedes salesperson. It's like, oh, you got want a BMW? Oh, that's just a wannabe Mercedes-Benz.
Yeah, I mean that's cool, but there's still a special place in my heart for both.
Oh, I love BMWs.
Yeah.
They're favorite car to drive, probably.
Remember the M8 I had?
Amazing car.
That thing was sick. You could turn it from an all-wheel drive to a two-wheel drive.
Okay. Oh, that was a badass car.
Did an epic burnout in it. It was so cool.
Talking about badass cars, what car did we just get?
Oh yeah,
back.
So yeah, I'm such a fan right now of this car. So my favorite car I had before this was the Porsche 911 Turbo S. I had a 2018 99 1.2. It was the one, and it's still one of my most favorite cars, the Turbo S, for different reasons. But the Turbo S, what it had was the driving and the reliability, the power, the speed, the takeoff. It didn't have the sound, and it didn't have the cool looking factor that this car has. So recently in August, I sold this car. It's a McLaren 570S. Sick car. Has a aftermarket carbon fiber spoiler that's like professionally installed. It has carbon fiber front, lip.
Yeah.
Has it's got a lot of cool features. Carbon fiber mirrors.
It's a head turner.
Oh yeah.
You see this car. I took it to put gas in, and like guys like this, like just thumbs up.
Oh yeah. Everywhere I take it, people take pictures.
Yeah.
They want to like jump in and take a picture of themselves next to the car. It is a cool car.
It doubles as a cookie warmer too, I heard.
Oh yeah.
That was epic.
I put that on my
that was
media.
great. That was great.
It actually did warm the cookies. I bought a box of those crumble cookies.
That was great. That was fantastic. I'm like, that was good. That was good content.
Put it on there, and it just had the
perfect little cookie warmer.
Yeah. Yeah, so that worked out well. But anyway, yeah, man, I sold this car. The guy drove it for 5 months, 4 months.
How many miles did he put on it?
Put 2,000 miles on it. Got it back. And, this is why you can't trust everyone, right? I'm gullible. So I'm like, yeah, man, this is just like I remember it. But when I got in it, he goes, yeah, so the valves were stuck closed on the exhaust, and I took it somewhere and we got the valves to open up so it sounds better. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. How do the valves get stuck closed on a $20,000?
That would cause a problem. I mean, the valves need to open.
But I'm like, okay, whatever. Yeah, maybe it happens. So yeah, the valves were stuck closed. Sure. He's like, it sounds better. I was like, okay, whatever. Yeah, sounds good. And I'm not as good as George Saliba with these exotic cars. He knows right away that it has it doesn't have the cats on it.
Right.
He's like, it's got dogs, not cats. He'll always joke around. But and it's like, yeah, I should have known, right? But anyway, I just kind of trust the guy. I'm like, yeah, okay, valve stuck closed, makes sense. Got in the car. I was so like excited and nervous at the same time, where I'm like, man, this is so cool. I get to buy this car back. So yeah, long story short, the guy bought the car, brought it back, said he needs the money. He's going to sell it back to me for $20,000 less than what he paid, which was a great deal. So
and he put money into it, he said.
Yeah, he says he put $11,000 into it. So, I'm
You're
like, okay.
Man, value.
Yeah, build value. He's like, I fixed the radiator. I took it to Ogara Coach, Beverly Hills. They inspected it. Said one of the radiators was leaking, so he fixed that. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then he also said he fixed the stuck valve. So I was kind of like a little gullible. I'm not embarrassed to say it. It's like, okay, yeah, it sounds great. So I was driving it around. I took it to get smogged, and they were like, well, the cats aren't ready. I was like, oh, interesting. Then the more I thought about it, I was like, and then someone mentioned, it sounds like it doesn't have cats. Oh yeah, one of the customers. So I was thinking about it. So I called the guy and I confronted him, and I was like, assuming that it was true. I was like, hey bro, why you took off the cats? Like, what's up with that? He goes, oh, well, I don't know what happened. I'm confused. I took it in and they said they did the valves.
So you cast a line basically to see if he'd bite.
Yeah. So he's still trying to play the game like he doesn't know. The guy knew, man. He builds these like electric turbos for classic sports cars. So like he knows cars. So I was like, whatever. I was like, where'd you take it? Call those people, tell them you want the cats back. Because I looked it up. I was like, man, titanium exhaust cats are like 5-6K. So I was like, yeah, give me these cats back. Or you got to like pay me some money.
Yeah, we can't sell it in California without them.
Yeah, exactly.
Or we have a client in Washington or Oregon, and they're interested in the car, but they need the cats as well.
Yeah, well, now I got them. So anyway, the point is, so I pressed them on it, and we called the company that did it. When I spoke to the owner of the company, and I said, hey, man, I need those cats back. First, they tried to say, well, we're not responsible for any left behind parts. I was like, bro, I want those cats back. I'm sending a driver right now to pick them up. He goes, I'll see if they're there, but I was like, I don't care. I was like, the guy basically rented the car from me because it's kind of what it was. And I said, I want the cats back, or, we're going to like come get him and whatever. So he says, I'll look and see if I can get him. I was like, the guy said, first I was like, yeah, the guy said he took it to you to like open up the valves. Why'd you take the cats off? He's like, no, he came in. So get this. The guy went in there and said, I want a stage 2 tune and catless downpipes.
Oh.
So that's what he spent the 10 grand on.
Oh, that's a little different than what he said.
Yeah. Completely different. So I get him on 3-way. He's like, call the guy on 3-way. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. I call him on 3-way. And he goes, the owner of the shop says, yeah, you told me you wanted catless downpipes and a tune, a stage 2 tune. He goes, well, no, yeah, but I didn't know you kept the pipes and I'm confused. I don't know what's going on and blah, blah, blah. Like he tries to completely change it up, like acting confused. I was like, yeah, you know what you're doing, bro. So he straight up told him, I was like, listen, I want those cats back. If you got them, I'd love to have them. So he found them. And then the guy who sold me back the car got them mailed to me. And I got them 2 days ago. So now we're going to put them back on. But before I do that, I'm going to have some more fun with the car because it's crazy fast right now. I put it in the track and hit the active buttons. And I was doing like 80. I push it down to the floor of the pedal and then the back gets loose at 80. And it's so fast and fun to drive right now. It's always been fun and fast, but I definitely... Oh, the good news is the owner of the shop said he'll map it back to stock and put the cats back on for free.
Perfect.
So that's good.
So if somebody wants it back, it can go back at no additional cost.
And I mean, there's also still a market for people that want these cars. They want to save the 10 grand.
Yeah, they might want to take it to the track or maybe they're out of state and they don't need all these regulations that we have over here.
Yeah, I can't sell it in California like this, but I can get it fixed back and
yeah. How much would that cost? Like, say we were to go pay him to do it. If we had to pay, no?
I mean, probably. They could charge $2 grand, $5 grand, whatever they feel like.
I wonder what it entails because some of these cars are crazy.
It's just putting them back to stock. I mean, it depends on if they welded it or they probably did. I don't know.
Remember the C63? Didn't they have to like lift the engine and do it for the
for the downpipes?
Yeah. So I'm wondering.
Yeah, we had a few people come in and sell us cars without cats. So it's always fun, and they're so hard to like sell because you can't sell them in California.
Yeah, non-California. The car we took in last night. I mean, they said it sounds like it might have an exhaust. So we'll see.
The Camaro?
The Camaro sounded up. It didn't sound like straight pipe. So I think it just has an exhaust. They said they smogged it last year, and they didn't do anything to it. So.
Yeah, we'll
find out.
Yeah, we'll sell it too.
It's a tough part about not having the shop open on the weekends, taking in trades.
Yeah, but we're busy, man. We got like 50 cars out for the month already.
Yeah,
we're cooking. We got like 5 days left. What is it? 30
25th
days or 31
I think it's 31
days.
days.
Yeah, we got 6 days
31
left.
days, right?
Yeah. 6 days. Yeah, maybe we sell another 10, 20, get a 60, break 60 this month.
We should definitely hit it with our focus. And I mean, we have customers flooding in every day.
Yeah.
Selling us their cars, buying cars. And the old owner, the one that used to run the shop before, he sent us a referral today to sell his car, which is cool. It's always cool when people send you referrals because they're the funnest to work with, easiest too. Like friends sending friends.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I mean, it's fun, man. We're doing a lot moving forward. Yeah, I'm hoping this deal works out perfectly. I mean, manifesting it, so it should, right? And then I get more time off. I'm still working 7 days a week.
Yeah.
So my goal is to work 6. And maybe take take a little
week or 2
3-day vacation every month or whatever. But I've got a good team around me, man. I really appreciate you, Johnny, for holding it down and putting in all the care and the effort. And then I got a really solid team. Brendan, I got Keith over here. He's running the shop for me. He's like really stepping up. Yeah. Brent's a beast.
He stepped up big. Yeah. Remember when he started? He's just a mechanic. Now he's like managing and parts and everything.
Yeah. We got the shops going good, man. We got a lot of great things happening and good momentum.
Then we got Mike, and he came on a whole new set of energy.
Yeah, we got the number one dude. This guy's a legend. He's the number one used car manager in this county, I think. I mean, I haven't met anyone better.
I don't know anyone better.
I haven't heard of anyone being better than him. The guy who I thought was number one told me he learned everything from this guy. So I was like, oh, okay, this must be the number one guy.
Unless the student becomes the master. George is pretty good.
He's pretty good.
He's a mechanic too. He came from a mechanic background.
Yeah, that's the one thing.
That could put him at number one. He knows his stuff.
Well, he's got they sell the most used cars in the county right now, but they're a new car store.
Yeah, they got people just walking in.
Yeah. But I mean, I learned a lot from him. But yeah, the guy who taught him is now teaching me, and I'm learning from him. And, I got my own ingredients I bring to the table and I do pretty well. And I'm also teaching this guy a lot of stuff. So.
Oh yeah. No, it's different. Yeah. It's a different world, new car from used car, or independent. It's not even the same structure. When we went to the dealership a week ago to go do a broker deal for a client, like everyone's just sitting around. They're standing around. We went over there with the Mclaren. Everyone's like, check us out. But there's like 10 guys just standing there doing nothing. Our guys are never slow. They're never not busy.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't tolerate. I mean, you can't walk in my dealership and see anyone like just killing time.
Nobody's watching you. Like I used to watch series of Netflix, at a new car store. Here, you don't have a second to do anything. You're always, what's the next thing? What's the next thing? Am I calling a customer? Am I texting a customer? Am I following up on CITs? Whatever. Are we repossessing this car? It's always something going on. There's never a moment, which is fun. Like the days fly.
Yeah, we got a couple repos we got to do. Yeah. One coming in right now, actually.
It's one of the worst parts about the business. But I mean, if you look at it in the right light, it could be lucrative, in a way. So you just got to, if you ever buy a car, make sure you answer the dealership's phone calls. I'll say that.
Yeah, especially right after.
Yeah.
My old manager was like, customers grow teeth after you sell them a car and they don't want to cooperate. And we got this one guy, man, he's just being a total
unnecessarily being difficult
for no reason.
Like these are
from the beginning. These are the people I don't want to sell a car to.
Yeah,
and I said it 1,000 times.
And now Brendan feels the same way. He's like, these are the people we don't sell cars to. Yeah. Like if they're being difficult, imagine when they get the car.
We don't want to do business with them.
No, but overly difficult. We understand difficult people and they're being cautious. That's fine. But this guy is just overly difficult for no reason. It was, that we should have never done
Now he
anything
wont
with
do
him.
the interview with the bank.
All he has to do is
and
call
it's
the bank and
so
do
much
it.
work.
Did you buy the car? Yes. Go through these simple questions. And it's AI actually.
Yeah.
And it's just simple and it's real clean, crisp, and just answer a couple questions. Done. That's all he has to do.
Exactly.
So,
yeah, man, it's tough out here. And then it's just all these like so many things to watch and keep track of from an ownership standpoint. It's not easy running a used car lot. I think it'd be much easier if we were like mediocre and only selling 20, 30 cars a month. But
right.
because we sell so many cars, there's always another problem happening.
Yeah, it always comes in size. The larger you scale, the more you have to watch.
And people want to blame me like I built the car. Like every time there's an issue, they're like, oh, you sold me a bad car. Like, no, I didn't. I sold you a good car that has an issue later.
Yeah.
So if the car has an issue later, it's not like you bought a bad car. It's that
how many
you bought a used car that's going to have issues regardless. So yeah, if you miss your first payment, the bank makes the dealership buy the loan back. And now the dealership either has to find another source of financing or take the car back.
Yeah.
And that sucks. It's tough for us.
It's something that's really hard to avoid sometimes. You could keep a close eye on it. Customer says they're going to pay. We've had customers say, yes, I'm going to pay. Payment's due tomorrow. And it goes through and then it bounces because there's non-sufficient funds.
Yeah, this guy said they took it out, but then they put it back in. And it's like, okay, maybe. But
I have experienced it. So I have seen that before. But it's sometimes the bank. But they got to resolve it. Even if that happens, the customer needs to be proactive and resolve the issue. Make sure the payment goes right. Through. If they see that it goes, that they were in contact and made attempts and actually paid it, then they're fine. But they got to be proactive, which a lot of customers are busy. Or they're not thinking about it. They think it's automatic and it's going to happen by itself.
Yeah. But it's not all fun and games, man, selling cars. There's all this like extra work behind the scenes and so on. And because there's like so many different companies involved with, what we do, right? I probably deal with 30 other companies between the banks, the flooring companies, the mechanics, the warranty companies, the auctions. It's you name it.
It's probably more than that with the vendors.
Yeah. And then there's always like something with one of these companies. There's a fire to put out, or they didn't do the job right, or they're trying to overcharge me. It's a lot to keep track of.
Yeah. How many times have we called one of the marketing company and said, hey, we're not interested in the service anymore, and they're like, we were to negotiate with them for, days. And all of a sudden they're like, oh, we'll do it for that price, or we'll give you.
Yeah.
So
that's the biggest trick is like, just tell them you're going to cancel. And then if they are going to give you a discount, they'll give you a discount.
I used to be able to do that with Spectrum. They'd be, hey, I want to go somewhere else. But now I think they monopolize it to where you can't go anywhere
They're
else.
like, go somewhere else.
Go. It's whatever. Like, okay. Never mind. Okay.
Or they limited the amount of autonomy that people have. Right. To give you a good deal. But yeah, Car Gurus is probably the worst because every time the contract's up, they want to raise the price double or take away a lot of stuff. And it's like, why? Like, why are you guys being difficult like that?
Inflation.
Yeah. It's all a game.
Yeah. They can always justify it by any means.
But yeah, they're the most expensive. So I don't like Car Guru. They do bring in leads, but
they do.
I don't like their tactics and their price gouging. I'd like to get all the dealers together and just do a boycott on Car Gurus. Because if that's where customers find their cars at and bring the most leads, well, if there's no dealers there, customers will go other places. And then those companies can raise their prices.
What if we all just came together and built our own advertising platform and every car?
I've thought about that. I have, man. I'm like, okay, let me make my own company to do my own advertising. And I've already started a couple of them coming soon. Everybody go to drivelane.com and help me like blow that up.
We can make it whatever we want.
Yeah. We
you can. Want actually, if anyone's watching, why don't we get some public opinion.
Yeah,
Like,
what
what do you
would
think?
you-
Do you want to do like an auction direct to the public? Do you want to do?
Who's your favorite marketing company? Like, who do you like to shop for cars on? So Drive Lane, I wanted to be like marketplace style where you can buy a car, advertise it, or also auction. I wanted to be a hybrid of all.
Yeah.
the
Do you want to
best.
run your car through an auction?
Yeah. Do you want to submit it to dealers for an instant cash offer? Do you want to run it through an auction? Do you want to put it on the marketplace?
Yeah. Yeah. No, handle basically everything in one spot. Kind of like we are. I feel like we're the one-stop car hub, whether you want a new car, used car, high-end car, it doesn't matter. Right? It would be the same way for selling your car.
Yeah, we lack zero creativity, right? We can do anything anybody can do. We can sell you any new car you want. We've got people contacting us across the globe. International. We're selling a car to somebody in Saudi Arabia. We got a guy from UK calling us to do a broker deal.
Yep.
We shipped a car to we're at UK before. We did Hawaii recently. I mean,
this is Hawaii.
Yeah, we do it all. We do international, and we do many deals nationwide, like shipping them to New York.
How many people have called us trying to solve a problem that they went to so many other dealerships? Whether it's, I remember getting one of our clients out of his lease that I think it was Chevy wouldn't let him out of. He's like, you got to take it to the dealership only. And it's not something that in the Volkswagens, there's a lot of lease companies that are like, you got to bring it back to us in order to.
We've done things dealers would never be able to do, but I mean that's because
they're kind of in a box. They're kind of like that corporate structure. Like they might not even be allowed to.
No, I mean they just don't know how.
Yeah, creativity. Yeah,
9 times out of 10 they don't know how. They just know one way to sell a car.
Or they're lazy.
Yeah, they're too successful already to need the extra work. But
maybe.
We're hungry. We want to make any deal happen any way we can and make it work.
We got our PhDs.
Yeah,
Poor, hungry, and determined.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. No, we're the biggest hustlers, hardest workers in the industry, and we do everything. You want a new car, you want to deliver it, you want to lease it, you want to sell a car, you want to buy one of our used cars. You want us to go to the auction and shop for the best deal at the auction. We've done a few of those. You want us to restore a car for you. We can do that. We can fix cars. We can paint them. We can do anything and everything anybody else can do.
Yeah, we have connections and resources all over the country.
Yeah.
So
shipping. I mean, we help with shipping.
Oh, people are blown away with our connections for shipping. They're like, I got this quote. I'm like, I got this. Oh, what?
Yeah, we always beat everyone's quote on shipping all the time.
It's always, always better. Because we do it all the time. Like we have cars, there's a line of cars in our back that are waiting to be picked up and shipped.
We got like 10 cars right now that are waiting to be shipped out.
Yeah.
We need to get on that too. Clear up some space.
Yeah.
But we're doing good, man. It's a good company. I'm proud of the company we built.
No, it's going good. We have a lot of energy, a lot of people coming in, buying cars. So it's a blast. We also have some new potential people trying to come on board.
Yeah.
So that's going to be exciting.
Yeah, we attract some of the biggest talent. Unfortunately, I looked at it last year. We definitely spent $250,000 on payroll that we didn't get any value out of those people.
There's no ROI.
Yeah, no return on investment. They just came here and milked us.
It could be part of the reason we lost some money too.
I know it is.
Focus on training.
Yeah. Well, that's I've created the matrix, right? I'm not going to hire anybody new the last 5 months of the year. The first 5 months I'll hire new people because we're busy. We can absorb the mistakes. It's fast moving. But yeah, the last 5 months of last year, I hired 5 or 6 new people, and it takes so much. It's so distracting because now you got to train them, and then it's hard to pay attention to them spread out. And we didn't have SOPs in place. I swear I'm going to start doing IQ tests on people.
Yeah, I think it's
When I hire people, I'm going to make them do an IQ test. It's
Yeah.
like, how were you in an upper management position and so successful at a new car store? Like how? I don't get it.
Yeah.
How's your resume so like diverse? Like how do you have so much like management and all this? People, I mean, you know, they oversell themselves.
Good on
They're
paper.
like, well, you oversold me. No, I didn't oversell you, buddy. You're just not that good. You know,
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, it is what it is. We, you know, so we give a lot of people chances. I'm too nice and it's hard for me to let someone go, but you know, now we're going to start cracking down. I'm going to make it to where it's not my decision. You know, the group either has to like you, and then I'm not going to give people 3 months. They got 30 days to prove themselves.
Yeah. You should be able, anybody that's talented or and then smart is going to be able to show you within 30 days.
Yeah, right away.
It shouldn't,
They're
I
going to be
mean,
in action showing us stuff.
I mean, yeah, you could look today, what we saw today, like instantly. So,
Oh, with Carlos? Yeah.
yeah, no, it's automatically.
be great,
He's teaching Brendan and stuff.
That's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what I thought was we bring in people who are better than us, and now they're mentors to everybody below them.
Yep.
But yeah, it's not been the case. These guys are coming in and like, I'm learning. You're teaching me. I'm learning. Like, dude, you're supposed to teach us.
You're right.
Like, don't you know?
That's the most frustrating part is when we're teaching them. Because we had to learn it the hard way.
They got paid to go to ICG University.
Right.
Basically.
Oh no, guaranteed.
Now they're better.
Anywhere,
They're like, man, if they did this at my last job, they'd be so successful.
yeah.
Like, how come you didn't think about it? How come you couldn't solve that problem?
Yeah.
You know, like, or whatever, you know, it's like, don't come in here and, you know, waste my time because you never learned.
Remember one of them said, oh, you guys had a playbook. Like, you guys had instruction. Like, I don't have that.
Yeah.
And we didn't. There's no playbook.
Yeah. I had like 4 or 5 high, you know, they were highly recommended, you know, experienced, seasoned managers in the car business, and none of them were impressive. At the end of the day, you know, they could probably be a salesperson for me, but then even then that's questionable if they could sell cars. And it's tough, you know, it's like you got to make these tough decisions because I like these people personally, but I have zero respect professionally for them because they're not, you know, they just come in and waste time and burn leads and burn opportunities to sell cars. And then there's more weight on my shoulder.
Yeah. And it looks bad on the company because that lead that comes in, that phone call that they had, that could steer that customer off from ever even thinking about an independent.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it costs money.
It's already hard enough for an independent sometimes to draw customers in. Because before, you know, we did this venture, I would have never went to an independent.
Right.
I was always new car store, new car lease, never look at an independent. I thought, you know, they're below me. But that's why it's so hard to, you know, capture these customers and keep them and earn their respect and their trust.
Right.
There's so many companies out there that, you know, they just take it for granted and they do wrong by them. And then it reflects on all the independent dealers out there. That's what kind of sets us apart, is that we actually care. You know, we care about our reputation and we have resources that can handle any problem that they throw at us.
Yeah.
And the know-how and the creativity.
That's it, man. Right there. You just said it. Magic word, problem solving. If you're solving problems, then you're valuable. If you're not solving problems and you're just bringing us more problems, then you're not valuable to us. So like, I'm looking for my management team. They need to be able to solve problems efficiently, effectively, and, you know, affordably. You know?
I realize that's like 90% of what a customer wants when they call us, whether it's they have a problem with their car, car's in an accident. When you get on the phone and you can sound like somebody that can solve their problem, that's how you capture the customer's trust and how you get them in. That's why I feel like I'm so successful with, you know, getting customer into a dealership. And then when they get there, helping them through the process from A to Z. Is because I've been doing this 20 years.
The deal we did last night, they came in because we were able to solve their problem. They drove 3 hours to get here.
Oh, I started talking with them at 9 a.m.
You know how
they
many
showed up
dealerships
at like 5
is
o'clock.
between here and there?
Oh,
Dude, they came from Riverside.
yeah.
They came from Riverside.
Oh,
There's a
picked
bunch
up
of car dealerships in Riverside, San Bernardino, Upland, Montclair, dude, all along the 10. There's probably like over 200 dealerships they passed
Yeah.
to get to us, and we solved their problem.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
we did it in a great way. Like they were happy.
Yeah, they were super happy. They were blown
And the
away.
car they came in on sold. So we still had another one for them because we have so many cars. I mean, it's great.
No, it's perfect. It was a
Yeah.
perfect scenario. Yeah, it's a lot of work. I mean, it's 2 weeks in the making, that deal,
Yeah.
but it worked. And they trusted us enough that we were going to solve the problem just on our word. They had no proof. They had no evidence. They just basically took us at our word that we would solve the problem.
Yep.
And it worked out.
Yeah, and it was almost like, you know, we almost didn't.
No, yeah, there's
until we did, and we're like, oh, here's another way.
But see, that was the thing
Outside
that
the
made
box.
the difference. Is that they were also a little flexible, thankfully, and we had another car that would fit their needs.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
if they would have been like hard stuck on no, that was the only car that I wanted, then we wouldn't win anywhere. So
Yeah, no, we did a good deal for them.
yeah,
Patrick, what time are we at?
We're almost at 50 minutes.
Okay.
yeah,
All right. Well, let's bring them home.
bring them home.
All right.
How do you want to land the plane?
I don't know.
Do a aerial backflip.
Yeah.
Anything else? Anything else interesting going on before we go? Any comments out there or from like around
Anything you want to follow up on with the whole Reliance Wealth kind of situation?
Oh yeah, I mean Reliance Wealth. We're met with them again. They're great. We're gearing up to basically help each other out. So that's actually one area.
Yeah, we've already got it going. I mean, we can
Yeah.
start referring customers now to credit experts who's going to help them with their credit issues. Maybe we should send that out in one of our email blasts.
Yeah. So in one of the rare instances where we can't get you approved, regardless of your credit history, they can help build you up and get you to the level that you need to be to get a car.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. I mean, it's people do come to us because they can't get approved at new car stores. And we've got the cars in the price range that they can get approved at. I mean, no other dealership out there has as many cars under $10,000 as we do.
No. Yeah. You never.
Yeah, so we got the most cars under 10K. And then it's it's good to have these partners, Reliance Credit, that is going to help them coach them, help them solve their credit score problem and get them in a better place by, not only just like helping them figure out what's legal and not, or what's qualified to come off their credit, but also to show them how to build their credit
Right. And understand it.
and understand.
Because understanding credit is like, once you understand credit, it's simple.
Yeah,
But you have to understand it first. It's one of those things. A
exactly.
lot of people think if they just pay their credit cards that I'm good.
No,
There's
there's so much.
balances and ratios and other stuff.
Credit's one of the most confusing things. I mean,
Yeah.
I understand it because I've been doing finance management for years, but it took me a long time to really like wrap my brain around all the moving parts in credit.
Yeah. My parents never taught me.
Yeah. But anyway, the credit partnership, we're back. We're better than ever. We made it through the the storm. We weathered the storm, and we got some really big, exciting things happening right now. We got a bunch of lease specials. If anyone's interested in leasing a new car, $299 for a Mercedes C-Class. We got low $200 payments for Toyotas, a lot of Toyotas. There's just a lot of cars actually are in the $200 range like it used to be.
Yeah, it used to be. Yeah.
Before
I love
COVID.
leasing.
So yeah, exactly. So if you're looking to lease a new car, you're looking to sell a lease, we can help you sell your lease car.
If you're stuck in a lease,
Yep.
we could help get you out of it.
If you want to play the retail game without doing all of the hard work, spending $5,000 to advertise your car and answer 100 phone calls and thousands of questions. We can get you close to retail for your car on consignment.
Yeah.
So we can do that.
That's
And
one of our
then-
most valuable tools.
Yeah, exactly. One of our best ones is we sell a lot of people's cars on consignment and get them more money than they could have sold it on any other platform.
Yeah. Because people, when you're a private party, people don't know you. They don't have a reputation. You're not
Exactly.
going to get nearly what you could if you were a dealership selling that car.
Yep.
With the reputation, the resources, the advertising. We sell consignment. Yeah. I have friends in the new car stores that send me their cars.
Yeah, and
to
if you're in
consign.
Ventura County and you need your car fixed, or even like the Valley, get it to me. I mean, we'll fix it at like less than half price. So yeah, we got you.
Yeah. That's one of the tough things, finding a good mechanic that's reasonable.
Exactly.
So we'll do it.
Exactly. All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing, liking, following. As always, I appreciate the following, the comments, questions. Leave them. We'll get to them, and we look forward to growing together with you guys.
Heck yeah. Episode 10
Let's go.
on its way.
Episode 10.